say you don't won't smoke, dog. Dangerous, ain't too many can play with us. See, but ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying the words, man. I just wanna be her for your mom to your pop. Right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I pissed so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for all you got to love it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready. 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go. Ready?
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Well, here we go. Second and 11.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
12, here we go. We got 4. 6, 6, pull it 5. It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line. 65, 65.
53's a Mike. 53.
Hey, Foxtrot.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
White.
Babies cry all the way back home.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 53 is Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
11. Yeah. Right there.
54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
54 is Mike.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Here we go. You go tight. You got tight.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D. Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. 6-0 our score after 1. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. That's taken on the 25. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Here's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
54. Mike 54.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. The 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 70 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tighten down. There you go.
21.
53. Mike. I got it.
Bravo.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Garoppolo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Dick!
53. Mike, 53. Come on. You better.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Hard throw, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I'm going to run you over.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes caught here by Bell.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This is caught. Watkins. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Gets through, and now an opening. Touchdown, 49ers! Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Well, partner, anytime you see a big-time kickoff return, especially one that ends up in the end zone for a touchdown, that's probably the most exciting 10 seconds in the great game of football.
I think it was our friend Ed Brady that told us that one day. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Clock.
53's Mike.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. It's caught by Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. 180.
Check. Walk 54. You.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, QB, come on.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike, 53.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw is Garoppolo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
$12 yards on the return that time. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
At the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, lady.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And the kick by Butker is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
11.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
11.
Mike's by 4.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Get that quarterback.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Garoppolo now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Thirteen.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Get your swerve on.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out?
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And now the rookie's free. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
At the 3-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's Coleman here, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
That's
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
6-yard
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Hey, gun.
Banjo. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Tighten up. Pull it together.
21.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
I got this.
Check. 53.
They will run again with Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
You don't want to see me. You don't want me.
12, fellas, here we go.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, watch the slant.
One.
Watch the slant. Let's go.
Now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
65.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Coleman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. 180!
Check back.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming after you.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Hey, tight.
Back to throw. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Keep playing on.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. One final try for Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary.